Hi guys, so today's video is going to be my September favorites for all of you guys coming over from my makeup and beauty channel and nail polish. This is pretty much everything I was loving that wasn't makeup, beauty, or nail polish. Yes, it's like kind of what I love on like an everyday basis and like what I love to do in my personal life and that kind of thing. So I didn't do one of these for August just because kind of like getting into school and everything has been really hectic, you know, kind of like figuring out my schedule and how to do everything has been really hard. The adjustment has not been easy, let me tell you. But I'm here, I'm doing this one, so I'm gonna get started. So first off, food favorites. I have two food favorites this month, popcorn and peaches. It's a very odd combination, but popcorn and peaches are my two food favorites. Okay, popcorn has a story behind it. So outside of my work, over the summer there was like a farmer's market, and I would go down every week, and because it was only on Thursdays, so I would go down every week and I'd get fresh produce and stuff like that because I like to support local farmers, and plus their stuff is a lot cheaper than the grocery store. You can buy like a bundle of apples for like $1. So I would do that every Thursday, but there was always a popcorn stand out there, but it never really caught my eye. And then one day, right at the beginning of September, I saw the popcorn stand, I was walking by, and I saw blueberry sage caramel corn. Okay, a little known fact about me, like the weirder the food, the better for me. Like if I see some weird combination of like ingredients or something, I have to try it. Like I don't even care what it is. My favorite chocolate bar is like a dark chocolate pear almond kind of thing. It's really odd. Any weird food combination I'm immediately drawn towards and I have to buy it. So I'm like, I have to buy you. I need to know what that tastes like. So I bought it and it tasted amazing. I couldn't taste the sage, but like blueberry caramel corn, like it was great. So I bought that like 3 times, like 3 weeks in a row, and on the third time I decided that I was going to try some of the other flavors, and I picked up a cinnamon sugar one, and it was amazing. It was even better than the blueberry caramel corn. So I was like, but this is cinnamon sugar. It tasted just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It was phenomenal. But I was like, cinnamon sugar popcorn, I can do that. I can make that. Like, why am I paying $4 for a bag when I can make that myself? So I went out and bought just a regular old popcorn kernels, and I've been making it myself, but I've been making it with Splenda rather than regular sugar, and because I'm officially on Operation Fat Bride. I need to lose some weight. I said that on Twitter, but if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, yeah, I'm officially on Operation Fat Bride, so I'm on a major diet right now. So like 3 tablespoons of these unpopped, oh Jesus, 3 tablespoons of this unpopped is like 120 calories, and then you mix it with like, you know, Splenda and cinnamon, and you get cinnamon sugar popcorn, and it's like 120 calories total, and it's like my perfect like dessert or when I'm craving something sweet. I've been loving it. And then peaches, I don't know why, they've been on sale at my grocery store, so I've been buying them more often. I always buy whatever's on sale, and oh my god, I love peaches. Like, this is gonna sound really weird, this might be a northern thing, about all you southern girls are gonna be like, that's blasphemy, but I like it when they're unripe and like hard and crunchy. I don't know why, I really like them when they've got like this crunch to them, which is like blasphemy for anyone who likes peaches, but I don't know, I absolutely love it. And like, look at this thing, it's like the size of my head. I love it. So alright, for favorite drink of the month, well, favorite tea, let's start there. Favorite tea of the month has been the Celestial Seasons Sweet Harvest Pumpkin Tea. I, like a hoarder, like I say in all my videos, I'm a freaking hoarder. Like, I need to like calm it down, because whenever I find something, I buy like 10 of it. I found this last year and bought 3 boxes. So this I just opened this, but this is from last year, so I don't know if they're selling it again this year. But it doesn't really taste like pumpkin. It's a black tea that has caffeine in it, that is like sweet with cinnamon and nutmeg and that kind of thing. So it's all of the spices that go into like pumpkin pie, but it's in tea form, and it's amazing. And I love it with lemon, like squeezing some fresh lemon in there, because then it kind of tastes like hot apple cider. It's so good. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so this has been my favorite tea of the month. And then for favorite drink of the month, pretty much anything pumpkin. I've gotten way too many pumpkin spice lattes. Not, you know, once I went on Operation Fat Bride, I haven't, but like the 2 weeks before I did that in September, I bought like 10. pumpkin cider, like hard cider, Ace's pumpkin cider. I kind of want one right now. It's like 11:45 in the morning and I kind of want one right now because I'm thinking about it. It's that good. I absolutely love it. Anything pumpkin flavored drink, whatever, I'm all about right now. Yeah. Okay, so what's next? Favorite movie of the month? I'm gonna have to go for Les Mis, just because I saw it last year when it came out in the theaters, but I finally got my fiance to watch it this month. You know, when we first went to go see it, like on Christmas Day, I asked him, I was like, hey, you want to come with us? He was like, no. My fiance is a man's man. He's a man. Like, he's one of those types of men, like, that, like, he likes football and meat and don't give me any chicken, like, that kind of man. Like, he's like, you know, he wants to like play with all the tools and like, you know, watch football 24/7 all the time, and that's just the kind of guy that he is. And like, I love that about him because my dad is kind of the same way, so I grew up with that, and I have 2 brothers and, you know, a bunch of uncles, and I just grew up with around a lot of men, so like that, I'm used to that kind of thing. So when me and my mom were like, we're gonna go see this, do you want to come? And he said, no, I'm a man. No, I'm not gonna go see that. It's a musical, there's no talking in it, I'm not seeing it. So, but then of course, like, it won, like, Anne Hathaway won for Best Supporting Actress, and like, you know, we kept hearing about Les Mis, and then all of a sudden it came up on HBO, so it's been on TV a lot, and so he was just like, alright, I think I want to see this. And so we sat down and saw it, and the whole time he was like he asked a lot of questions because he couldn't always follow the singing, but the minute that Do You Hear the People Sing, that song came on, he was hooked. He was like, that is phenomenal, that is the best song ever. He downloaded 4 different versions of it, no joke, and we've been listening to it nonstop. So I guess like Do You Hear the People Sing is my favorite song of the month too, because that's one of my favorite songs from Les Mis, because I've seen the show before too. Do You Hear the People Sing and On My Own are my 2 favorites, and so to see him like really get into it made me really happy too, you know what I mean? So I really like that he got into it, and seeing like him experience a musical for the first time, and he's now open to actually going to see musicals, so I'm going to try to see if maybe he'll go see Wicked with me. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay, so favorite song of the month, Do You Hear the People Sing, and Katy Perry, Roar, her new song. Oh, love that song too. I don't have my phone with me, or else I'd sing and dance and be stupid in front of the camera, but my phone's in the other room. TV shows. Okay, I just put up a video all about the fall TV premiere. I've since stopped watching S.H.I.E.L.D. I can't get into it. And then I watched the first episode of Betrayal. Can't get into that either. I didn't like the first episode at all. Yeah. But best premieres go to The Blacklist. Revenge was amazing. What else? SVU was amazing. Grey's has become amazing too. Like, I love all those shows, you know what I mean? So TV, I can't just pick one because I've been obsessed with all of them. But then also in September we had the Breaking Bad series finale and Dexter series finale. Dexter series finale, seriously, I'm still mad about that. That is one of the worst series finales I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, ever. Tied with the L Word, because I was obsessed with the L Word when I was first on too. I mean, come on, like, all girls show, like, there was just so much drama. It was like I was sucked in. Anyways, but that and Dexter are the 2 worst series finales I've ever seen in my entire life, and Dexter's almost pushing me to say that was worse than the L Word, and the L Word is hard to beat. That's how much I hated it. But Dexter, the series finale, like, I'm mad. Like, I'm almost so mad I want to write the producers. Like, what were you thinking? And I think a lot of people share my sentiments. Breaking Bad series finale, total opposite. It was amazing. They didn't leave any loose ends. Like, they tied everything up perfectly. Like, any questions I may have had, like, I hate it when you end a series and then leave it open with a bunch of questions. Like, I want my questions answered. I want to know what happens to these characters. Like, if I spent 5 years of my life investing my love and my soul into these characters, I want to know what happens to them. Don't leave it open. And so I love that they closed every door and everything was great. Like, I really, really liked that. I guess Halloween is starting, so I'm starting to get into all of my favorite, like, horror movies. Last night I watched Night of the Living Dead, the original from the 60s, George A. Romero. Love it. It still kills, the end still kills me though. I'm like, why'd they have to shoot him? Anyways, I love that movie. This morning I watched an old horror movie from the 60s also on TCM. I love the old horror movies sometimes. I recorded Bride of Frankenstein. I might watch that later. But also the Chiller channel. Oh, the Chiller channel. I'm back to loving it. I have like a ton of movies saved from the Chiller channel, which is the best like straight to DVD, like D-rated horror movies ever. I guess lifestyle favorite, that might be it. Like, you know, watching horror movies and watching TV. Since like school started back up again and work, even though I'm not in work right now, thank you government shutdown. Actually no, I gotta say thank you because it's been nice to have a couple of days off. But yeah, so like with work and school and blog and videos, I'm like just so like run ragged right now. Like I'm so busy all the time that the only thing that I really do for free time is like sit there and just veg out in front of the TV, and that's like an hour a night. Yeah, so I've been super, super busy. So lifestyle favorites, I don't really have too many. This month is totally going to be horror everything. Horror, haunted houses, horror movies, everything. I love it. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is going to be the end of this video. I rambled enough. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please comment, thumbs up the video if you liked it, and please subscribe. And I think the next kind of like sit down talk to you type videos are going to be my like top 5 horror movies in like certain categories. Like I have this idea to do like my favorite classic horror movies and my favorite scare the crap out of me horror movies and my favorite my personal life-changing horror movies. So this month might be horror movie centric. If you guys don't like horror movies, I'm sorry. I also have some book reviews coming up too, so awesome. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye.